Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the bait shed. Right, well, to be honest, I'm absolutely shattered. I've not really put anything on. I think I put something on about river season coming to a close, but it's been a bit nuts since the last time we were out on the canal, just over 2 Sundays ago. Shattered. Been trying to run basically my side of the business with the fishing and the wife's side on her side of things. So because wife's been out of action, not very well, so been sort of doing farmers markets and all sorts. So I'm shattered. I've got obviously match coming up this weekend, which I'm looking forward to actually. Fishing Shardlow on the canal on the second round of the Loughborough Soar canal pairs. Know nothing about Shardlow, so if anybody knows anything about Shardlow fishing down there around Dobson's boatyard and around there, stick us some ideas below. So, Alright, stick us some comments below if you know anything about it. I know it was fished on Tony Barker's league not so long ago, and it was dreadful. There were some half decent weights, but as a rule of thumb it was terrible. It was really cold, but it's gone cold now. It was glorious at the weekend. It is now cold. It's going to be even colder tonight, so who knows, it's going to be tough. So I've got to get myself into a bit of a game plan really for Sunday. Jacob Lee's fishing with me, one of the made himself quite famous now as a youngster in the world championships and everything. So he's fishing, so we've got to kind of get a bit of a game plan together. I think it's probably going to be much the same as Loughborough really. It's just going to be hard going, scratching for those, find a bonus. But my thoughts are probably going to go down. It's probably worm really. I believe sort of the Dobson's boatyard area. It's worth taking a little wand or little bond rod. So I'm going to chuck one of them in anyway. Have a chuck around with that. Other than that, what else has been happening? Someone in to see us today, Ian. Good to see you, Ian. Nice to meet you. Hope you have a safe journey up north. I believe you're off to watch Sunderland tonight. So it's always nice to meet people, especially the followers on the channel. Obviously Ian's from down south. He was travelling on his way up. He called in to say hello, which is awesome. Heard few people ring up actually as well for a bit of a chat on the phone, which is always great. What else? Trying to think what else has happened today. Today's been a bit of a manic one actually. Packing orders, loads of bait to go out to people. Chris came in to see us from Gardner Tackle. Obviously we're slowly but surely building the Gardner range back into the shop. Predominantly it's going to be more towards sort of specimen river fishing, but rivers as of Friday this week, that's the end of that. But some of it will cross over onto you carp anglers, so you'll see that side grow. I've had notification through. We ran out of shot in tubes, and I know a few people have asked about those, so hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this week should have some more shot in tubes in. There's a few bits slowly building stock back up, slowly but surely. I've got a Fuka coming to the Sears on Thursday, so we'll start building that stock back in again. Did have some Vandenine stuff in, but literally as it came in it went straight back out again, so yeah, nightmare. It's not that it's a bad thing, but it's like I'll order some more again. So I've run out of the Brazim, and that just literally I've noticed a few people have done some bits now. There's something, if you've not watched it, you need to get yourself over to the Mixing Bowl on YouTube, on YouTube. Give that a follow. Watch Mickey Viles and Joe Crass on there. It's really enjoying that. So I doubt if Mickey Viles watched this, but I know Mick knows who I am, and I know Joe Crass. If you're watching, lads, it's flipping brilliant. I'm proper enjoying it. It's something different. Really enjoying it. So if you don't watch it, I'll put a link in the description below. Go and have a look. It's good. Well, they're on about ground baits last time round. Talking a bit about vanue, a few other bits and bobs, and how many people actually kind of use it secretively when when really saying they use something else. And people have picked up about us turbo and bits and bobs like that. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent. So try and do something later on this week. So everything's a little bit up in the air, really. Finding it a bit tough going at the moment. Just trying to juggle everything. Got a few too many plates going. I'm trying to run 2 businesses. Wife's been back in the shop today, but she's proper struggled. Bless her. So we'll keep plodding along with that. Things are starting to move forwards. Obviously, like I'm just saying, stock and that coming in. Well, I need to get my head into this Sunday because I need to keep that top spot. Obviously, we finished joint on points, so we're joint first, but obviously on weight count back we ended up second, so hopefully we can keep that going. So yeah, we'll come back Saturday, and I'll have hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll put some comments below of what you think about how I should put, if you know Shardlow or anything, how you think I ought to have a look at, and we'll go from there. So that's sell these in the shop, by the way. These are really these are handy, you know, for just tackling a small. That's my canal selection, basically. Just fits in my top box. It means I ain't taking this big thing around with me. That's obviously all the river stuff, but it's great. I've got one which got my stick floats in as well. But anyway, that's the thing for another day. So yeah, that's it really. Sorry it's been a week a bit, but it is what it is. Life gets in the way, doesn't it? All right, so good to speak to you all. Great that a few of you are coming in and giving us a ring and this, that and the other. Support is, yeah, it means a lot. All right, see you all soon. Cheers. I shall speak to you Saturday. Cheers. Bye bye.